Police have confirmed the murdered woman whose body was found lying next to a dead sex offender in South Canterbury was a hitchhiker from the Czech Republic. They say that Dagmar or Dasha Pitlikova was picked up by Jason Frandy in the Waitaki Valley on Saturday. Their bodies were found in a pine forest near Waimate on Sunday. Chrissy Moreau is in Waimate. She joins us now live. Chrissy.
There's been a bad feeling here in Waimate since the two bodies were discovered on Sunday, but now it's just a town in shock. As police search for any sign of the missing backpacker in the home of Waimate local Jason Frandy, back at the station they were confirming the worst, that she was the victim of a random roadside abduction.
He's encountered her somewhere around that Kurau area, to Marama, and has then driven her up into this area and then has probably walked her up to where she is, which is where the assault and murder has taken place.
31-year-old Czech Republic national Dagmar Pitlikova, known here as Dasha, had been hitching a ride from Timaru after spending time fruit picking at a vineyard in Cromwell.
Miss Pitlikova's family in the Czech Republic has been informed, and they quite rightly are devastated and shocked by what has taken place, and are struggling to come to terms with what's actually occurred.
Barry Finch had known Frandy for years. They'd worked together at Whitestone Roading.
Jace was a very private person, you know, he wouldn't discuss what was going on in his life. I think it's actually quite sad that things have got to where they are without him reaching out for help.
Help for a man locals say was polite, quiet, kept to himself and spent every weekend working on cars. But police have confirmed Frandy was charged in 2000 with abducting a 19-year-old woman from Oamaru. He served 3.5 years in prison, and he told police at the time that he intended to take her into a forestry block and rape her. Police say they probably aren't looking for anyone else in relation to the bodies that were found in this remote forestry block near Waimate. The small town is in shock.
Very unsettling. We've got lots of elderly in town that are all worried. I mean, you know, a lot of them live on their own.
I wouldn't have picked it, I don't think. I wouldn't have thought by looking at him and that he would have ever been involved in something like this. I don't know. It's a bit of a shock. It's a shock.
Police also confirmed they'd found Frandy's silver BMW about 3 kilometres from the two bodies. Now, while the car was found 3 kilometres from the bodies, Frandy's workmates have told me that he spent the last couple of weeks working in that area, so he could have had access to keys to some of the gates, and he knew the area like the back of his hand.
Chrissy, thank you.